For months, AI video has been kind of embarrassing, right? The melting faces, the nightmare physics, the seven-finger hands. It felt like we were beta testing the future. But what if I told you that era ended last week? This is Kling 3.0. And after testing it for 48 hours, I'm not sure we can even call it the same technology anymore. Today, I'm breaking down the 3 things it does that literally nothing else can, and showing you exactly how to get unlimited access without paying the insane price. Forget workflows. Let's talk about memory. The single biggest problem in AI video was character amnesia. Your hero would change their face every 2 seconds. Watch this. I'm giving it one photo, just one. And now I'm asking for a 15-second cinematic zoom out. Look at the eyes, the jacket, the hair. It's not just consistent. It feels like it remembers who this person is. They call this soul ID internally. And it's the first time an AI doesn't just copy pixels, it understands character. This alone changes everything for creators. Now, let's break the unbreakable rule. AI physics. Old models treated the world like jelly. But watch this debris. See how each piece has its own weight, its own trajectory. The light here, circle, reacts to the movement. We're not just generating frames, we're simulating a real moment. Let's watch the kill shot comparison. Here's the old way. And here's Kling 3.0 at quarter speed. No warping, no melting, just reality. This isn't an upgrade, it's an intervention. But here's the silent killer feature, literally. Until now, lip sync was a joke. You needed 5 different apps. Kling 3.0 bakes it in. You can prompt dialogue straight into the model. Listen, that's not a patch, that's native. And look here, the text on this sign. It's legible. It's part of the world. For anyone making ads, explainers, or short films, this cuts hours of grunt work. They solved the big problems and the tiny, annoying ones. Everything is built in. And this might be the most practical revolution of them all. Let's break it down. For over a year, if you wanted convincing AI video with dialogue, you had to stitch together a Frankenstein workflow. One tool for the visuals, another for voice synthesis, a third for lip syncing, and Photoshop to fix floating text. That looked like it was from a bad dream. The result? Hours of tedious post-production that sucked the creativity right out of the process. Kling 3.0 demolishes that entire workflow. Let's start with audio. This is the first model I've seen with truly native promptable dialogue. You don't generate a silent clip and hope an external AI can match the lips. You write the dialogue into the original prompt. Imagine typing, "A detective in a rain-soaked trench coat says, 'The case is colder than this city,' as he looks at a clue." The model doesn't just understand the action. It generates the video with the audio baked in, and the lip movements are perfectly physically synchronized. We're talking subtle mouth shapes for P and B sounds, natural breathing pauses, and emotional inflection that matches the scene. It supports multiple languages and dialects organically. This isn't an add-on feature, it's foundational. For storytellers, YouTubers, or ad creators, this is a workflow atom bomb. You just got 50% of your editing time back. And then there's text. Previously, any sign, logo, or book cover in an AI video was a blurry, distorted mess. It was the telltale sign of an AI-generated scene. Kling 3.0 solves this with what they call native-level rendering. It treats text not as random visual noise, but as a semantic element it understands. Look at this cityscape. The neon signs in the background aren't glowing blobs. They have legible, stylish fonts. The newspaper the character's holding, you can read the headline. This opens up entire new categories of content that were previously impossible. Realistic ads with clear branding, historical scenes with accurate documents, futuristic interfaces that actually look functional. Now, let's talk about the real-world implications of these 3 breakthroughs working together. This isn't about creating better meme clips. This is about democratizing high-end filmmaking. An indie filmmaker can now storyboard and produce proof-of-concept scenes with a consistency and polish that used to require a VFX studio. A small business can produce a compelling, visually rich ad campaign in-house. An educator can generate historical reenactments that are dynamic and accurate. The cost and skill barriers are collapsing as we speak. Which brings us to the most important question. How do you actually get your hands on this? Kling 3.0 is currently in high demand with a growing waitlist. But there is a direct path to access it right now and at a fraction of the expected cost. Through a partnership, I've secured a special offer for this channel. The link in the description gives you exclusive access to 70% off their premium plans. This isn't just a basic tier. The premium plan unlocks the unlimited generations you need to truly experiment and create without hesitation, priority access to new features as they drop, and the commercial license to use what you create in professional projects. I've also pinned a comprehensive starter guide in the comments, detailing the exact prompt structures and settings I use to get these cinematic results. Use the tools, but also use the knowledge. This technology is powerful, but your creativity is the real engine. We are at an inflection point. We started this journey with tools that felt broken, where the promise of AI video was overshadowed by its hilarious and frustrating failures. But with Kling 3.0, that chapter is decisively closed. We're now holding a tool that understands memory, respects physics, and hands you back your creative time. The future of visual storytelling isn't just arriving. It's here, it's accessible, and it's waiting for your vision. What will you build with it? The possibilities are literally rendering before our eyes. Let me know in the comments what your first project will be. I am genuinely excited to see what you create. If this breakdown helped you see that future a little clearer, please like this video. It truly supports the channel. Subscribe if you want to be there when we break down the next leap forward. Thank you for watching. Now go create something amazing.